What's that?
Lee, oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run, hide. My name is Dirk Cobain. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't a damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother, ride or die, 4 months, strictly 4 months, survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I'm in deep cover, skirt, lean back, give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf, God can't tell me nothing. Right, there's so much certificate. I gave you power, 21 questions like the warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words, get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my blood? Rather unique, Bucktown. This on that quiet storm. T-O-N-Y, top of New York with a pitchfork.
Oh, good, y'all. Season-ending predictions. We talk about each. I'm gonna talk about each. I'm gonna talk about the Super Bowl first, then I'm gonna run into each user. Talk about each user in the league, and then we're gonna run into what to expect out of 2020. And if you're not ready, this might not be the league for you. There's gonna be some things changing. I'm just letting you guys know. There's gonna be some things changing now. And if you're not ready for the, you're not ready, you might want to go get one of them easier leagues that's just gonna be easy to win, easy to get W's or whatever you're gonna do. But I'm not gonna go over all the rules, but some things gonna be in play for next season. This one was Super Bowl first, man. Not gonna lie here. I stated a couple weeks ago to my guys that I think that if thought Brett was the favorite, and I thought that if the Broncos had made the Super Bowl, I thought the Tennessee Titans had a better chance. This is when the Chicago had beaten Dallas. I knew that was going to happen, and then he made the Super Bowl. When he made the NFC Championship, he played Trinidad. I didn't know how that was going to go. He played bad Trinidad, a good Trinidad, but I felt like Chicago had the upper hand there. I said if he gets to the Super Bowl, if he plays the Titans, it was going to be harder. If he played Denver, I felt like he was going to win. When I seen Denver play the Titans in that game, I felt like Denver had stepped this game up. But I think a lot of that came from the weather too. I felt like a lot of that came from the weather as well, because I think the weather threw Tennessee off. But you got to be ready for stuff like that. You playing in Denver, Colorado, man. You got to be ready for stuff like that. That's why it's important that you play games too, because I think a couple games in there he lost. Fair Sims caused him to be in that predicament. If he had been in Tennessee, he wouldn't even had to go through that. That's why it's important to get home field too, because some places you don't want to play, and you might not play good at, man. And you lose the game, then you're like, damn, if I'd have been at home, I'd have won, or on mutual ground, I would have won. So to say, I say this to say that, say this. It wasn't a chance, man. Brett came out just destroying this guy, man. Like I said, he sat back there in that pocket, had time to throw. He did do some stuff, some counter runs in there. I didn't see the whole game. When I seen it was after 14-0, I was like, the game over. I shut it off. I was at work anyway too, so I had some things going on. But then I looked back at it. It was 28-0. I came back to it. The last time I came back to it was 42-0 or 42 something, 42-3 maybe. I think it was maybe 42. I think it was 42-0. Then he scored 3 at like the end or something. So yeah, I mean, I didn't even watch the whole game because I knew after that we went up 14-0. You can't. I told y'all you can't let him score 14 points or more, and he always at 14 by the end of the before the second quarter. And why not just didn't play good at all, man. He ran a lot of plays, and I think Brett sat there and studied that. I think Brett sat there and studied that man a little bit too, like in that game. Like, you gotta play smart. When you know you're gonna play somebody like this, you gotta hear him play your game. Like, I know he had a situation with his grandmother, and that's not his fault. And then the Titans couldn't play, but I felt like he ran a lot of plays, Denver, that you ran in that AFC Championship game, and he just had watched that. Like, you gotta change it up. I don't think you ran the ball enough when you was running the ball on the Titans. You didn't run the ball enough. I mean, I don't know, man. That's from what I seen. I don't know what happened from the second quarter all the way to the fourth because I didn't watch that. But I just seen what happened for the first, going into the second quarter. And Brett just dominated, man. In the Super Bowl, you don't want to see domination like that, man. You want to see a clean game, and he just dominated them, man. Congratulations to Brett. 2 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl appearances, and 2 Super Bowls out of it. It's good stuff, man. I mean, there ain't too much I can say. But I will say this. Madden 20 will be a lot different. I'm not saying these guys can't win or nobody can't win, but I think it's going to be a lot different. A lot of that stuff is going on, and it's some stuff going on in the league that has to stop too, and that will be stopped too. Trust and believe on that. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl, good win, Brett. I get with you. I'm gonna bring you your money in your game at the same your money in your game at the same time, and get that to you, and we take a picture or something, man. Post it on the chat or something like that. As far as Denver, man, good luck coming next Madden, man. I don't know where everybody gonna be spread it out at, but good luck going forward, man. At least you got a Madden out of it, bro. And a good season, man. Good season. All right. Let's go and talk about users, man. And we'll start. We'll start at the bottom and go to the top, man. Why not? Bears. Brett. Let's talk about him again. He had a hell of a run here in 20, man. Hell of a run. He dominated most of his division. He pretty much dominated the division, man. The Lions couldn't beat him. I think I was the only person, me and Bap, from the time we started all the way to now, it consistently might have beat him. But Bap only played him once. I don't know how many times Black played him, but I beat him there in the regular season, beat him there in the playoffs, went to Super Bowl, and then should have won last season, but didn't, man. But I played him tight. Bap beat him. He had some good seasons, man. He dominated, like I say, he dominated the NFC. Matter of fact, let's do it like this, man. I'll just do it like that, man. Since we talking about divisions, we'll just do it like that, man. Yeah, but like I say, he dominated this division, man, from the beginning when we first started to now. And we kept the teams all year long. It's gonna be like that every season, every man. Unless somebody switch with each other, but he played good, man. And I can't take anything away from him, man. It's proven. I don't make the schedule. Some people think that he may have had an easy schedule here this last time, but he don't make the schedule. I don't make the schedule. He just played what's in front of him. You know what I mean? So, it's all good, man. Good run, man. Madden 19, Brett. You proved a lot of people wrong. You won the big games, and then you're 2-time Super Bowl champ in this league. Lions, man, never could get over that hump. I think Brett stopped them a lot. Then he got to the playoffs too. Brett didn't stop him in the playoffs, but one time. But he got to the playoffs too, and never can get out. Never could get out that second round. Never could get out the second round to the NFC Championship. So I mean, I don't know. And I think next season, I think this is the season to do it, because I think next season a lot of that stuff you was doing with that user lurking, that stuff ain't gonna work in the Madden 20. So we'll see the real player. I mean, he's a good player. I'm not taking that. He's a really good player, but we'll see how good he'll be in Madden 20. But he played good, man. Won some big games. Played real good in the regular season. Just could never get over that hump in the playoffs. But I think he'll compete next season, next Madden too. And we'll see what he do, man. Packers, Touche, just a bad Madden for him. I know he's ready to move on. Get somebody that fit him. Touche needs to be on the team that fit him. The Packers defense, he made the Packers defense good. That's how you know how good he is on defense. But the Packers defense didn't fit him. The offense didn't fit him. He tried to go get Jay Ajayi, and I don't know what happened with that. When I had Jay Ajayi, I had him at a Pro Bowl level running back. He got there, and we kind of slumped with him. He just had a horrible Madden 20. I never seen Touche play this bad. He at least have a couple good winning seasons, and I think the division that he was in too they just dominated him, man. He couldn't get over that hump. So yeah, I think that Touche will play better in Madden 20. It's gonna fit what he like to do. He ain't gotta worry about a lot of people doing that user stuff. I think he'll play better in Madden 20. We're gonna see what happens though. But he had a horrible Madden 19 and he just didn't play good. Vikings, not too long came in the league, man. Came in the league talking a lot of junk, saying he was gonna beat a lot of people and he's gonna do this and do that, man. And look at his record from the time he came in to now. You can't come in this league, and I think he learned that. He told me he learned, so can't come in this league talking like that, man. There's some heavy hitters in this league, man. But we'll see what he do next season, man. A lot of guys like him go to the next Madden and start to play real good and you know, and start to fill themselves out and get some wins going forward and do big things. So we'll see what happens with him. Big Wayne, pretty much dominated this division. I think he left for another team and came over to the Bucks. I can't remember where he was at first, but he didn't have this team all year. I can't exactly remember what team he was on, so I don't want to. I can't remember. I think he was in the AFC if I'm not mistaken. I just can't remember what team. But anyway, over here he dominated in the NFC South. Just can't get over that hump in the playoffs, man. Tate can't get to the Super Bowl, man. I think if Tate gets to the Super Bowl, he have a chance. He got the one Super Bowl in his league, and it was against G, and he lost. He played a good game too. He just can't get over that hump, man. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's matchups too, man. I think Tate really have to on Madden 20. I think he'll play really good on Madden 20. We'll see how they treat the run, but I think he'll play good on Madden 20. He always is a consistent player. He gotta find a way to get over that hump, and gotta get his passing game a little bit better. I think he works on the passing game, but once people see a couple games, they figure it out. Then he gotta learn how to change it up. But Wayne is a good player, man. Been a good player in this league since I started the league, man. Most of the time, always in the playoffs. I just can never get out that second round, man, and get to the NFC Championship. Kind of like the Lions. Yeah. Falcons. I'll say Cam / Felix Hernandez, Trey. Cam was at the Indianapolis coach, and I feel this way. I feel like Cam won't be in the next Madden, but unless see somebody dropping, he would want to come back in. But Cam just didn't play good at all, man. I think with the Indianapolis team, he had the Indianapolis team really good. And then he traded some people he picked up for some scabs. I don't know what the heck he was thinking about. Like, then he came over here last season and didn't play no games. So, I mean, that was irrelevant. But he played good. I mean, he played all right with the coach until he did that stupidness, and then he just couldn't win after that. Trey got to stop leaving and coming back. It's gonna be some things changing with that too. Trey has to stay consistent. Trey is not consistent. If Trey, it's hard to win in this league, man. It's not gonna be your way all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, come back and bounce back the next season. But you gotta stop leaving and coming back, man. You gotta stay consistent, man. You know, we all get busy, man. I mean, my life is busy as crap. I was just sick for that. not having time to do this, and you know, thinking I can do everything. I can't do everything. I'm not Superman. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a human being. You know, but you just gotta stay consistent, Trey, man. You stay consistent. I think you can do some things, but consistency is everything. If you don't rep, you're gonna be sorry when you play people. You gotta have reps in, man. Panthers, man. This dude left the league. We'll see who on him next season. He played pretty solid, man. He had a lot of sim games. I don't even think his record would have been that if it weren't for them sim games. But he had a lot of sim games in there this year. He had some things go down. I think he had somebody passing his family too, man. My condolences to him. But he was a pretty solid user, man. He won't be back next match, and he said you can't do it. So I enjoyed you using the league, man. If you ever want to come back, just let me know. If we have any open spots, you can come back. Big Felt. Big Felt is who he is. One thing about Big Felt, he consistent. He gonna play his games, whether he 1-15 or 15-1. He gonna play his games. He's gonna play his games. And he's consistent in the league, man. And that's what I'm looking for, consistency, man. You know, Big Felt plays good defense, but he just can't get that offense together. Big Felt find a way to get some type of offense and get some type of consistency, and he'll be all right, man. But until then, man, he gonna continue to lose, man. We'll see how it turn out for him in Madden 20, but yeah, man. Big Felt got to step it up, man. He got to get better on offense. Definitely got to get better on offense. NFC East, Redskins came into the league, won a division this time around. Came into the league, and was pretty bad person. I met him online, and I played good. I asked him to come to the league. He was doing bad at first. Started playing pretty solid. His thing is, you just gotta be patient and wait on opportunity, man. Be patient, wait on opportunity. Stop trying to buy your way out of things, man. Sometimes you stay in a position, man, build that team. It'll be better than the people that's getting these teams at the beginning and it towards the end. You don't know who you're going to look up and get, man. Don't try to buy your way out of something, man. When you might end up winning a good team, you're going to be mad if you pay $200 and some odd dollars for somebody to switch with you. And then you get there and then you miss your pick, or you was already in. You seen a whole bunch of people miss their picks, and then this person that was right ahead or before you, or you was before them, they got the Los Angeles Rams. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be mad about that. You'd be like, damn, I paid on my way to get all the way up and he still got a good team. Trust me, bro. Somebody in this league gonna miss their pick. Trust me on that. Somebody. I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen a lot this season. We'll see. I mean, it's mad. We'll see. But every year it happens. Somebody missed their pick. Not paying attention, doing something else, or something goes down, they miss their pick, and then somebody else wind up with a good team that thing they didn't think they was gonna get, and then the next person wind up with that team that they thought they weren't gonna get. So just be patient, man. Be patient with the game. Wait on it, man. It's gonna come. You've been playing better. We'll see what happens with Madden 20. Man, I think the sky's the limit for you. Cowboys. I feel like the Cowboys did some things. I felt like he needed. I don't think this is his type of team. He had an up and down. He had an up and down season. Up and down. He had won a division once. So did the Redskins. Only won a division once. He had won a division once. I think, to be at the beginning. And just couldn't seem to bounce back. Made it to the playoffs a couple times in a wild card, and just couldn't get over that hump. Made it to the NFC Championship, couldn't beat Brett. I think he just needed a little bit more tweaking. I mean, I think he'll be amongst the elite, man. Just need a little bit more tweaking, man. A little bit more tweaking. Just a little bit more tweaking, and he'll be good. But we'll see what happens with Cowboys going forward, man. I hope he bring my boy 915 back, man. I'll free a spot up right now for 915. Work on 915, DiCarlo. We'll do the Giants and we'll do me. Garcia came in the league, man, I think last season when he took that loss against Haley, and that killed him. I thought he was playing good, and people started figuring him out. But I think going forward, he gonna be a beast, man. I really do. I think he gonna really step. I think he gonna get it together next season, next Madden, and he gonna be a problem, man, for some people. He been playing, been repping. He gonna be good. He gonna be good. I think he gonna be good going forward. He's gonna want to watch out for, man. Next man, I think he gonna be good, man. Good luck going forward, Giants, man. Keep playing, bro. Me, won a division. However many times we played the seasons. We played 7 seasons. I made one of the divisions. 6 out of 5. Well, no, 8 seasons, I think. Did we play? I don't know. Anyway, I won the division most of the time. I only lost the division twice. This is my worst season. I made the playoffs every time. I didn't make the playoffs this time. This is my worst season. I think I had a lot going on. Just school and graduated and going into the shop. That was all a transition. And then got my other life going on, my family and stuff like that. Had a little sickness here and there. Just had a bad season. We'll see what happens with me next season, man. I don't got to the Super Bowl this season. I gave some games away. Should have got to I guess should have got to the NFC Championship. Well, should have got to the Super Bowl last season. Didn't do it. Didn't win a Super Bowl this time around. Only made one Super Bowl. Made the playoffs every time except for this time. Had a solid Madden 20, man. I had solid Madden 19, man. Look at see what happens in 20, man, going forward. NFC West. Trinidad. Your biggest thing, man, is consistency, bro. You gotta stop having them bad Trinidad moments, man. Have all good Trinidad moments, man. You show up sometime, you don't show up sometime. I don't know what be going on, but you just that way, man. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens going. One thing about him, he's one of my consistent guys, man. Been rolling with me since I started the league, man. One of the just consistent guys, man. Happy for him. I thank God for him. He been real consistent, man. Even with his homeboys, Johnny and Ryan brought him into the league, and they not even in the league no more. He ended up staying. So, I mean, I'm thankful for him, man. I'm glad he's here, man. I just need you to get more consistent, Trinidad. It's time for you to start winning some Super Bowls around here, bro. You're a vet. You're a vet now. So, going into Madden 20, you're really a vet. So, it's time for you to start winning some Super Bowls. Try to at least get one under your belt, bro. All right? Rams. Clarence, this is a good question. I'm gonna ask Clarence if he's playing because this might be another open spot. Might be another open spot. I don't know if he's playing that season or not. Clarence got to get consistent too. He loves 2K more than he loves Madden. If you're not gonna play Madden, if you want to stick with 2K, just stick with 2K. But it's not. I'm not gonna have it this next season, man. You either gonna play or you're not gonna play. I'm gonna kick you out. It's just gonna be that. So I'm gonna get with you, man, because if you're not playing that season, I need to let you get you out this league. I need consistency, man. And then you let me down the last 3 seasons, man. You know, you said you still had stuff going on. Everybody has stuff going on, but you playing that 2K though. I'm in the 2K league. I started the 2K league. I know what you do. So like, man, come on, man, step it up. Either step it up or get out. One or the other. You're not gonna win unless you get some consistency, bro. Chevy. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Chevy was a good user. I mean, not in the hard division. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens going with Chevy going forward, man. I think the user alert got Chevy a lot too, man. I think they was picking him the hell off with that stuff, man. But we'll see what happens with him next season. Chevy's a good, consistent player, though. Good guy in my league, man. Been in my league for a little bit, man. I'm grateful for Chevy. Haley. Haley hasn't responded. Came back, left the league, came back. Been consistent with me since I started, though. He had, left for a little bit, came back this man. He didn't play good this Madden at all. He went from the start to the finish. He didn't play good at all. And it's not like Haley. Haley's really normally a good Madden player, man. He really is, man. He just did not show up. I think him not having the Panthers hurt him. We'll see what happens with the new league. I haven't heard from him. So he might be one of the ones that missed his pick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So that's why I be saying, Redskins, don't rush and try to trade with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because he might be one of the ones that missed his pick, and then a good team fall to somebody else, and then your team that you want might fall to you. So we'll see what happens with him, man. But Haley is a good dude, man. I hope he come back and bounce back next season. Next man, I hope he come back and play, man, and play Haley type football, man. Because he didn't play Haley type football. So, all right, Haley, step it up, bro. Next man. Jumping to this AFC North. Bap gotta humble himself down a little bit. Bap he gonna do this to this person, beat this person, then he lose. Can't be that way, Bap. You can't sleep on nobody in these leagues, man. You pretty much dominated the AFC North, though. Even when I think you made Manny quit. Manny's just so loser, man. Manny don't win, he'll leave. That's how he do. But you pretty much dominated the AFC North. Just stop sleeping on people when you get to the playoffs, man, and play them like it's like you like they somebody that you know that you think they can beat you. Stay humble, man. Always stay humble, because when you don't stay humble, you start to lose. You lose, bro. But you dominated, man. The AFC, no matter who came over there, good stuff. About I think you're gonna do some big things going forward in Madden 20. I'm sure he's gonna go with the Ravens too. You ain't gotta worry about Ravens being on the board because they're gonna be taken. Steelers. This guy Vlad. And I put Manny in here too. Vlad came in playing good, man. For second season, he went 11-5. That's pretty good. I think he got a big upsize in Madden 20. I don't know what he's picking at. I think he did trade spots. We'll see what happens with him. He build that team. I think whatever he get, he gonna be fine, man. He gonna be a good user going forward. I think he a big upside in Madden 20. Big upside. Manny gotta stop. Manny gotta stay consistent, man. Manny don't win. He quit, man. I don't like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You won 2 Super Bowls in my league, man. Like, I mean, what more you want to ask for, bro? Hey, listen. Same thing with me. I won 1 Super Bowl, and I'm not discrediting it. I'm gonna take it. I won a Super Bowl. Dude, the Cowboys ain't winning 2 decades. The real Cowboys ain't winning 2 decades and maybe some change. But do they claim on Super Bowls? Yeah, they do. It don't matter when you came in, bro. You won 2 Super Bowls. You're a Super Bowl champ. You don't leave the league, man. I mean, come on, bro. I know Manny. I don't know if Manny watching this. He might be, you know, if he subscribed me, he may be able to watch this. And, man, come on, Manny, man. You a vet, man. You was a vet. You making yourself not a vet, but man, come on, man. Like, you won 2 Super Bowls, bro. Regardless on when you won them, you won 2 Super Bowls in this league, man. Come on now, stand up, man. Play your game. Start quitting when you lose, man. I mean, you still had solid seasons, man. It ain't like you went 9-7 or 8-6 or, I mean. And I mean, like 8-8 or 5-11. You had solid seasons, bro. Like, I mean, you just that division, that just AFC. That it was a couple people that it was like 6 or 7, 8 people that were really good. That y'all all was competitive. You got kicked out a couple times. But yeah, I don't know, man. But, we'll see what happens with Manny going forward, man. If he ever comes back or not, man. I was glad to have him back. He hadn't been back in a while. Glad that he did come back in his man. People was hyped about it, and he came back and quit again. Bengals, man, my man Dix, I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens with him. He stunned us a little bit there, beat back a couple times. Then he came back the last 3 seasons and just lost bad. We'll see what happens with him in Man 20, but good, consistent player, man. I like him, man. He's a good, consistent player that plays games and stay consistent, man. I like that about him, man. He's a pretty cool guy. Good luck going forward. I think he'll be better in Maddens to come. The Browns, Omar got to get his schedule changed where he can play more. I think he was getting home at like 11 o'clock or something like that, trying to play guys at 12 o'clock at night. Some people don't be up there late, bro. They have to go to work the next day. But I would say this is the most consistent Omar has been in this league since he came. He been in this league like 3 times, and consistency was his thing. So we'll see what happens with Omar, man. There's another person I'm gonna find out if he's gonna play Madden next season, but I'm sure he's gonna play Madden. I'm sure he's gonna be on next game. But we'll find out. If not, there might be an open spot too. But I'm sure he's playing. I'm sure he's playing than Clarence. NFC South, the Titans. Y'all might laugh when I say this, but he's the AFC. I think he was the AFC's Trinidad. He's better than Trinidad, but in the playoffs, man, he just couldn't get over that hump, man. Had that game won against BAP, gave that one away. Then got to that NFC Championship and gave that one away. I think he was really supposed to beat the Denver Broncos, man. He should have won that game. I think that snow hurt him a lot. You played good. You beat a lot of good people in this league this past season, man. And for you to lose that game, I was disappointed, man. I felt like you should have won that. I felt like he would have gave Brett a better matchup. I really do, especially on neutral ground. He played good when it's regular weather. He just don't play good when it don't fit when the surroundings don't fit him. I really hate he didn't win, man. I really wanted to see him go to the Super Bowl, man. He was one of the players that really came up in the league. A solid guy. But he'll do good in Madden 20. He'll come back and bounce back. I think he'll do good in Madden 20. Jaguars, my man Addison. That's my man right here. Been rocking with me for a while, man. Addison's a good user, man. He'll have a good. I have no doubt about it. Addison will have a good Madden 20. We'll see what happens. Might win another Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. Man, I don't have much to say about Addison because Addison's just that much of a solid guy. He don't cause no problems. He come on here and play. He's a solid guy, man. Ain't too much I can say about him bad, man. I mean, he don't have no flaws. I mean, he didn't win this time around. You can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what he wind up with next season and go from there. The Colts, he talked a lot of bull crap, and then he did what he did when he played at the Giants. He started giving away wins and fair stands and stuff like that. We can't have that, man. Steven, you got to be better, bro. You got to be better. You can't do that. He started losing and then he started giving those games away. When you started off strong, you wasn't doing that. Then when we get towards the end, you can't play. Like, come on, man. Come on, Steven. His schedule's a little bit of a problem too, but we'll see what happens. The Texans. Dwayne is my dude, but Dwayne, you gotta learn how to stay in your place, man. Certain things you can't say, man. If you got something against it, you a vet. You should know what not to say on that league and what on the chat and what not to say on the chat. If you have a problem, come to me, bro. Like you do with everything, you coming for everything else. You can't do that, man. You're a vet in this league. You should know how to roll. You go off on too many people, new guys and stuff like that. You are a vet, man. Act like it. That's the only thing you're flawed. You play your games, you pay your money. I have no other problems with Dwayne. Dwayne is one of my best users on this game, man. Not playing wise, but like best users on this game. But he just don't know how to control his temper, man. Like, dude, like just stay in your place. Like, you got a position in the league. I gave you a job. Stick to that job, man. Stick to that job. All right, man. I think next Madden, man. Remember he played better. Him and Touche did not play good this Madden, man. It was some things that he didn't like about it. I'm gonna change some things, and we'll see what happens, man. But regardless, Dwayne gonna be there. He gonna play. And one thing I can say about him, that's my big bro. He gonna play though. AFC East. Patriots. Eli, you played good, man. You kept getting to the Super Bowl and couldn't get over that hump, man. One season you went. You should have won. You should have won the Super Bowl. You didn't win, and then you didn't beat Brett in that Super Bowl. That one you should have won. I don't know, Eli. I think you got some good things going forward with you, man. We'll see what happens with you, man. The Dolphins got good. This guy gonna have a lot of upside. Going Madden 20, man. He gonna be good to go. He played good with the Dolphins. Came in over and took over that team that Justin pretty much destroyed. And play good, man. We'll see what happens when I'm going forward, though. Good user. Bills, good solid user, man. Still got to find himself. I think he'll play a lot better with that user alert thing being not too much of an effect. He'll play a lot better in Madden 20. See what happens with him. The Jets, stop talking and play, man. Stop talking and play, because you technically showing us that you're not doing anything. 3-13. You said you're going to have a better season this season, made some trades, and you sucked. Yeah, you my man though. You funny, bro. You keep the league hype, man. Keep doing your little broadcasting thing when you play your games. I like that, man. Keep it going, bro. Good luck next season. Good luck, Madden 20. AFC West, Broncos. Like I said, man, couldn't get over that hump in the Super Bowl. Good solid user, man. Good dude. Quan is a good dude, man. I like Quan, man. From New York, man. At least he won something out of it though. Good dude, man. I got nothing but good things to say about Quan, man. I think he don't worry about what everybody else doing in the league. Worry about yourself, and you'll be good, man. Keep winning games, and I think you'll have a Super Bowl coming to you pretty soon with Madden 20, bro. Jersey, one of my vets, man. Jersey is Jersey, man. Jersey's gonna be Jersey. Jersey's solid dude, man. He just got to do better job at staying consistent, man. He's the most consistent he's been with my game with my league, but stay consistent, Jersey, and you get back there, man. Jeez, my man G, good dude. Had to really open up some things this year about the game, because guys was bashing him, saying he was doing certain things wrong and doing this and cheating and all this good stuff, man. Yeah, I think that kind of killed G with his game too, man. Then some guys started to kill his confidence, and you know, figure out what he was doing, and he gonna have to choose another game plan next, man. But G always gonna be fine, man. G gonna be amongst the elite, man. Got 5 Super Bowls in the league, the most in this league, so it is what it is. Say what you want. But yeah, good season, G. Yeah, I think this is the first season you didn't make the playoffs. Same with me, we both had bad seasons, man. But you bounce back in 20, man. Raiders, we'll see how you do next season, man. You came in playing really good, man, and then they start dominating you there in the end, man. I think he's a good dude. He's a good user. He's gonna be consistent next man. We'll see what he does, man. And that's it, man. That's it, man. Go back to this playoff run joint and talk about what's to come. Brett went to last Super Bowl. There's a lot of stuff coming with Madden 20. Like I said, if guys ain't gonna be ready. We got a lot of rules changing. I'll be detailed about things. I'm going back to myself. I'm not gonna be strict as Start the league, but I'm gonna be strict about some things. With guys leaving and coming back, they act like they're gonna get veteran status. Nope, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be some things change, man. Some good things for some people and some bad things for some other people, and you know, it is what it is. It's gonna be a good league, though. It's gonna be fun. It's still gonna be fun. Still gonna be competitive. It's gonna be a better league. Every man I try to get this league a better league. Some things you're gonna learn each season. It's gonna be something this Madden 20 that people doing that we're gonna have to adjust to. You know what I'm saying? You learn something each man. But you want the league to be more advanced going forward, and that's what we're gonna be, man. I think we got some good users in this league. Then we got some good guys in this league. It's all about consistency, and most of the guys in this league are consistent. You maybe got two. Back a couple years ago, a couple months ago, we had maybe at the most 20 guys that was consistent at the most. In this league, I think we got more than 20 guys. I think we got like 2 guys that's not as consistent as we want them to be. But everybody is consistent, man. That's what I want, man. So we'll see what happens, man. Going forward, man. Once again, congrats, Brett, on your Super Bowl, man. 2 Super Bowls in this league. That's what's up, bro. And good luck going forward, man. Until Madden 20, man. I send the division winners out what you getting, and Brett, I'll send you up what you getting. You did win the Madden. You won the highest Madden, and we'll go from there, man. I'm going to delete this game. I'm about to delete this franchise, and that's it, man. It was a good year, man. Let's look forward to Madden 20 and have a successful one in Madden 20, man. And until Madden 20, man. And stay to the chat. I'll be putting stuff on the chat. I'll holler at y'all, man. Let's get it. For the final, Madden 19. Yeah.
Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh, tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave it the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave it the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sort of hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave me the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me